Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel Corruption. My name is Christopher and thank you so much for joining us today. We are going to be diving into some pretty exciting things because we are celebrating my 3,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful for everybody that has ended up subbing and watched the channel, and we are just been crushing it so far as getting things done with daily polls, videos being uploaded, our live rip and ships. It's been super exciting and I've been loving the interactions that I've been having with all of the fans and just everybody in general. It's been fantastic. We've been pulling tons of hits with our live rip and ships, which has been an exciting new addition to the channel this past year, and we've just been pulling fire. Like, the biggest thing with this channel since the beginning was just like I'm a big fan of opening up packs, and if people just want to watch and enjoy, I welcome that. It's progressed into a lot. I'm very grateful for everything that has happened so far. So I do want to take a minute and just thank everybody for joining my channel and just celebrating with me. So thank you so much. Today, because we do have 3,000 subscribers, I haven't said that before, so I'm super stoked, and it can only go up from here. Honestly, 5,000 is going to be like goal for this year. I don't know. That seems like a very long stretch goal because I've only really had this channel open for about 2.5 years-ish. It was like November 2021, I think we started, or 2020, I can't really remember. So we've grown 3,000 since then. It's been slow growth, but at the same time, it's been consistent. So I'm super grateful. Hopefully we can kind of just pop things off, and I am continuing to have more and more content on a weekly basis as well. So that's what I'm super stoked about. That being said, to celebrate, I have not opened it yet personally, and I don't typically dive into the Japanese set, but this set is just fire in general. I should say sets are actually just fire in general, and we are going to be opening up Snow Hazard and Clay Burst. So if you're not familiar with the set, a lot of fire can be pulled. Snow Hazard has absolutely one of my favorite chase cards in it, and it's just a gorgeous card in general, and that card is the Chinpeo. I honestly don't know really how. It's literally this one. I want the SAR version of this one, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. So if I can put it up on the screen, that's where it is, and fingers crossed we can get that one. Or there is also the chase card, which is like a $250 to $300 card, which is the Gushra, I believe is also, it's the trainer card, waifu card. Honestly stunning. We're hopefully pulling an SAR today. And then, also being the case, Clay Burst has a freaking $1,500 card. USD, it's like $18 to $2,000 or $2,300 Canadian. It's nuts. So the Iona card in the alt art is the SAR is actually just like fire. And then also the full art is like going for like 400 USD, I think, right now too. So that's unreal. Let's see if we get lucky. I don't know if it's freaking possible, but if any video is going to be the one that we open it, hopefully it's the 3,000 sub one. So let's get things started and wish me luck. All right, so I'm opening these up. Now, if people aren't familiar with these Japanese sets, these are slightly different than the English sets. So you basically only get 5 cards in each. There isn't a guaranteed hit from a pack, so that's something that is slightly different, but it doesn't take away from like your hits. You do generally get a lot of hits with them anyway, so that's what we're going to be kind of pushing ourselves to try and see. And these boxes do have a guaranteed 1 SR minimum, potentially 2 SR hits in these boxes, so you do guarantee at least 1 hit, which is fantastic. And that could also be an SAR, which the SARs are like the alt arts. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to shuffle these so they're actually one after another. So as you can see, we have mixed these up, so it's 1 Clay Burst, 1 Snow Hazard, and that way we're just going back and forth, a little bit of variety. Now wish me luck. Can we pull an SAR today, and if we do, be one of the biggest chase cards possible? Now, as you saw with that pack, they obviously don't have that hit guaranteed, as I was mentioning, when it is even mentioning like just the standard holo. So there are also those art rares, which are pretty hard to get, to be honest, which is just like kind of like the glossy art, full art cards. But the artwork for this set is absolutely stunning for both of these sets. Now, for those that aren't aware, this set, the Triple Beat and I should say this set, it's both these sets, Triple Beat, are going to be all combined for 3 sets total for the next set that's coming out in English, and that one is coming out, I think, June, and that's the Paldea Evolved series. So that's going to have a lot of insane hits as far as like 3 sets total from the Japanese are all combined. So pretty unreal the fact that like so many freaking alt arts and everything are going to be combining for the English set to come out soon. So a lot of chase cards in that series. I'm going to be chasing it hard because, again, I don't do crazy hunts for Japanese sets, so kind of wait for the English, but I'm sure I'll be pulling a lot of those because I have been getting a lot of the ETBs, or sorry, booster boxes, and the booster boxes do have like almost guaranteed pull rates. So what's nice about that is you can kind of collect and potentially get like a master set a lot significantly quicker with the new sets that have come out when you are pulling booster boxes. All right, there we go. So this is an art rare. This is our first hit so far, and that is coming from our Clayburst. Beautiful looking flamingo, or flamingos, I should say. I'm just calling it flamingo, but I don't think that's a technical term for the name. All right, our first hit. Now onto our Snow Hazard. See if I can pull a hit out of you now. Let's not forget that we obviously do have our first holo there. Our full art cards that can kind of be like our regular SR slots, so that can kind of be kind of like the upset if you are going to just only get an SR from these boxes. And then you can also get Terra cards. So there's one Terra card for each of these. I can't remember the one. I know there's Slow King, and then I can't remember the name of the other one, to be honest. Oof. Holo cards being pulled. Beautiful artwork too. This is one thing that I am actually like, I was very impressed with, and I usually am with most series, but like the artwork on these cards are absolutely stunning, and that's why we're kind of going through like the Pikachu. Yo, let's go! SAR pulled. Are you kidding me? Wow, and that was our Clayburst. So I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty solid freaking Clayburst hit right there. I haven't even seen this card yet. Wow, I'll take it. Okay, we didn't pull the Iona, but this one right here is stunning. Let's go. Wow. Man, I've been waiting to pull this card too. I didn't know if it was, I didn't think this was actually gonna come through. That's awesome. Whew. Now, again, with that being said though, there is still a possibility for another hit from these boxes. So we still get Snow Hazard, which should still have a hit in it, and then we could potentially pull a double hit box, which means that there are 2 minimum hits in them. All right, well, let's see. Snow Hazard. All right. Now, the only upsetting thing is, like, once you do pull it, then you're just like, ah, then we're probably not going to be getting another hit, so you're just kind of crushing through the box, and then, like, fingers crossed we might get another hit, but it's not guaranteed, so. But that is awesome. I put the price on the screen, but right now I don't even know what it's worth, so I'm kind of curious myself what that one's going for. Wow. SAR, because that's basically what you're chasing, is SARs for sure. Nice EX card. Not bad. I actually just checked that out right now, and yeah, that's like $60 Canadian, so that's pretty fire. 60, 65 bucks. All right, I will take that 100%. That's awesome. Again, artwork looking gorgeous in this set. Can we get super lucky and pull 2 SARs? I think that's a pretty big ask and probably won't happen, but we're gonna try, because again, it's our 3,000 video, 3,000 sub video. Yeah, man, anything's freaking possible. Gotta have those crazy pulls on videos like this, and I love this one because it just looks like a birthday cake with sparklers. Celebrating with us. It's actually such a cool artwork. Every time I open up the Snow Hazard, I get super excited. However, I don't know, like, if there's a chance for like 2 SARs. Like, if you had a 2 SAR box, which is basically your alt art box. Woo! Alt art pulls, that would be insane. I don't know if that's like likely at all, but probably not. I'd love to see a recap of that box though, if somebody opened that with 2 SARs. Raichu. That Raichu's a really nice artwork. And you actually do get in the art rare, there is a Raichu art rare, which was a shock to me. I didn't realize that until not too long ago when we pulled it on our live stream. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Super cute. EX cards being pulled. Ooh, nice Terra card. So this is the other guy. I can't remember his name. But this is the other one that you can get in the Terra card, the full art Terra. That's just kind of like your regular Terra card. Hollow hits. And we might be close to being halfway through now. Ooh, nice. And here we are pulling the regular EX2. Alright, Snow Hazard, what do you got for us? Is this the one? Ooh, art rare. He's got all the seeds on his head. I didn't notice that before. That's awesome. Hopefully everybody's doing fantastic today. And yeah, it's just one of those things. When you open up new sets, you just get super excited, and I'm just grateful that I get to do things like this. So thank you, everybody. Mimikyu. And then another thing that I'm excited for is we're going to be, the Zacian Zamazenta Crown Zenith boxes are supposed to be coming out soon. So I'm hoping to get my hands on those so we can open those up. Because that will be kind of like the tail end of what we're going to need for the series in order to kind of get that master set for those people that are chasing it, for the promo cards and everything. And I'm just waiting for a couple more hits. So fairly certain I only need a couple gold cards and maybe a couple of the other glaring gallery hits, but I'm very close to completing it all. I'm just wanted to kind of still have some chase cards when I knew that those cards, those sets were coming out. So Snow Hazard, oof, dud. Now I think we're about halfway through this box now, or these packs, I should say. Another thing I actually want to take a quick look at is Japanese cards are typically like perfect centering and quality. So I didn't even take a close look, but like centering on this card is looking fantastic. Maybe a sliver thicker on the right side than the left, but centering overall is fantastic. Like edging, corners, no imperfections on the cut. Like that's what's amazing about these Japanese sets, is they always, like, you can pretty much reassure yourself you're likely to pull a PSA 10 unless something weird or funky happened. Like, it's pretty on point with the quality control with the Japanese sets. That's what's nice with the, like, the chase cards too, is like if you pull an Iona and it ends up being like a PSA 10, like from that $2,000 card or whatever it ends up being at the time, then Meryl, very nice, then you just like increased it to like 5,000. I feel like that's an exaggeration, but it might not be, because I feel like I've heard that like people are selling them for 5,000. So. waifu cards. Just bringing in all the heat. Alright, coming down to the wire now. Let's see if we've got double hit boxes and then our last chase. Oof. It's happened more than once where we actually are pulling a lot of hits and then like but not getting the SR. And it's like last pack magic where we end up pulling the SR, SARs, and it like really keeps the suspense going, you know? It happened numerous times when we were opening up these boxes. Oof. This guy also is a legendary, and this one comes in an SAR too. However, I'm looking for the leopard, not this guy. I won't be upset, but oh, yeah, and actually this is an SAR in Clayburst too. So all the legendaries do have the SAR pulls possibilities mixed between the two sets. Alright, Snow Hazard, you're really making us wait for this. Hollow hits. Alright, buddy. Come on. Is it this turn? Nope. Do any of you know anybody who's pulled the Iona yet? I'm actually very curious because I actually haven't heard of anybody personally. So I'm curious if anybody that you know has pulled one. And pull rates are insane from what I hear. It's like near to nobody has been pulling it. So if somebody does, they're definitely hitting the jackpot, which is pretty exciting. There we go. Probably about like 10 packs left. So a total, each of these boxes do come with 30 packs in it. So we're opening up 60 packs today. It's not something to bat an eye at. Like, we're going through a lot of packs. But we're about to see what 60 packs will get you. So far, I'm very happy with what we pulled with the Clayburst. Oh, nice! This is actually one of the ones that I did want. Heracross is the art rare. Oh, I'm happy with that one. That one's great. Probably one of my favorite art rares that I've seen so far. Heracross doesn't get enough love, you know? I also think that Heracross needs to get, like, an evolution. Slacking on that one. Where Scyther gets his steel. I feel like Heracross should also just have, like, a steel coat upgrade, too. Why not? Or Pinsir. Pinsir should probably do that, too. Alright, Snow Hazard, you're really, waiting for us here. Taunting us. Taunting us with the regular EX hit. Come on now. Doing that to me. Hopefully that's foreshadowing. That's all I can say about that. Hopefully that's foreshadowing for another hit. And this Tyranitar. This and the art rare Tyranitar. Oof. Those are two nice looking hits. I hope if we can pull another art rare for Clayburst, I hope that one's the one. This is definitely the hit. Yo, let's go! Okay, alright, I said I wouldn't be upset, but look at this. We just pulled 2 SAR boxes. No way. Man, that's amazing. The freaking odds. It is so hard to pull freaking SARs, and we rock 2 right now. Let's go. Wow. Setteren's looking fantastic again. You can see like the shine of the sun through the trees. That's how creative they get with the hollows in these things. Just like the reflections that they have in the textures of these cards on the Japanese set, it's just gorgeous. Like even the vines you can see have like a texture to them. No way! Double SAR box. Alright, let's finish this off. It wasn't the leopard, but we got it. We got 2 SARs, which I don't even think I've done yet. It's like 4 packs left. I think it's gonna be a pretty big ask to get anything else out of the rest of this, but we're about to see. Whew, nice. Actually, this is actually another art rare that I want to get for myself. Oof. Not the one I was looking for, but another one. Sandcastle. Last pack for each. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Look at that. Pen Cube. This is the only name for this Pokemon that I will accept. Pen Cube is definitely the name of this Pokemon in my books. Pengu. Last pack magic. Can we pull anything crazy out of our last pack for Clayburst? Yo! We just hit. No way! Last pack magic. We literally just got a double SR box. So that being said, we ended up pulling an SR and an SAR hit in this box. Norvern full art. No way. Let's go. That was a shock for the end of the video. Wow. Alright, let's do a little bit of a recap here. Alright, so here's our recap here. We have a bunch of the EX hits. So that's kind of like our regular V hits that we typically would get in our Sword and Shield era previously. And the legendaries that can also be just added to your deck if you're playing the game. We get our Terra cards, so these ones do have the option, ability to get kind of like an upgraded version, which is kind of like the SR option. And then art rares are chases here too. So this is kind of like Trainer Gallery in my opinion, which is super nice before you get the textured ones. Got a handful of good ones, and I'm happy that we got the Heracross, a couple other ones. And then our shock to tonight's ending here, we ended up pulling a double hit box. So Norvern is our full art hit from Clayburst, and we ended up pulling this one here. I think it's Tinkaton. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that was unreal. Our first big hit of the night. Haven't pulled it before. And last from our Snow Hazard, we ended up getting this guy too. Not the leopard dude that I was looking for, but I'm stoked that we ended up pulling 2 freaking SARs in one opening. Let's go. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching the video, honestly, and I just have to thank you everybody for getting me all the way up to 3,000 subs. It's incredible. I'm super stoked and grateful for everybody that's been joining and enjoying the videos. We have been pulling tons of hits and we're going to continue to do so. Before you go, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. We pulled some fire today and it's only going to keep getting better. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.